Okay, so I've just started working on a new techno track and I wanted to share with you a fast method for adding depth and interest to your music. So this is going to take you less than 10 minutes to do, and if you found yourself feeling that your tracks are a bit flat, maybe a little bit bland compared to the music you like, this might well be one of the answers for you. So let's check out the example to start with. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on subtle textures and effects. Now there are 3 in this track, so let's get stuck in and I'm going to show you how they're made, the processing that I've used and what exactly they're doing in the tune. So the first one is this. So this one is growing over time. It's giving us a sense that we're moving somewhere, but all of that movement is interesting. It's super low level, so it's adding depth to the track as well. It sounds kind of in the background. And quite simply, all this is the beginning section of a sample, just a rise up from a pack. It's nothing more or less, and the processing is equally as simple, with just a subtle amount of sidechain compression. Now you can see it fades off quickly, it's tailing off and then looping around to start again, and it's actually being completed by this vocal effect here. So I'll solo this, have a listen, let's crank it up again as well. In fact, I'll do it on the utility. So I'll take the effects off for now, and let's examine exactly what we've got going on here. Well, this is actually just a found sound. It's a recording of a train station. And again, I'll just turn that up a little bit. And the way that I do this is I literally just search through it using the start marker until I find something interesting. So if we dive forward here, zoom in on this. What have we got there? That's kind of interesting. And then you can use that. You just literally take a little slice of it. And we could maybe use a little bit here. It's aligned with the grid already. I'll turn the effects back on and let's see how this little slice sounds. Just instantly adds something cool to the tune. So I'm going to just do a few undos, get this back to where it should be. And let's have a look at the rack. So the first thing you can probably hear is I've got this huge sounding reverb. This is just a freebie TAL reverb version 2. It's just this massive reverb, obviously going through sidechain compression. This time it's pretty full on. And after the reverb, clearing out a load of those muddy frequencies, I've just got this low cut EQ. So again, really simple processing, very, very quick to do. And then the last layer, which is probably the most subtle of all, is this white noise just sitting on the very, very top frequencies. I'll turn this up. So this is white noise sampled from a synth. Nothing, no bells, whistles, nothing. Super, super simple. Gain, got a sidechain compressor. And I've just put a pretty extreme EQ on this just to get the very, very top end fizz out of it. Now have a listen to this one before and after. And you'll hear how subtle it is because look, the waveform is super low in volume. The track is super low in volume, but it still adds something really, really nice. So here's a before and after. So that one's the most subtle of them all, but it's still adding something really, really nice to the track. So in summary, this is super quick to do. It took me less than 10 minutes to add all 3 layers here. It adds depth and interest to your tracks, and it's a very, very good way to glue sounds together and put them in the same space. So give it a shot. Let me know how you get on in the comments. Take care and happy music making.